Yee! What's happening, Raider Nation Drinking Club? It's been a minute. GQ and Q, my brothers, man, what's happening, baby? Let's
Yes, sir.
go.
Always good.
It's football season, man. It's football season. Vega, Melissa, my lovely wife, everyone who's in here right now. Thank you for being in. I know we've been off again for a minute, but my bad. And it's football season now, man. We ready, man. Thursday night, we got to see a little 3 quarters and change of some preseason before the game got canceled for rain or whatever. You know, it's preseason, though. But we fired up, man. Saturday, our boys is going to be back. Let's
Ooh,
go. Our boys is going to be back out there on the field, man. Just to see them out there. I know it don't count, and I know it's a lot of position battles and things of that nature that they're going to be looking at. But just to see them out on the field, man, it's going to be fun, man. It's going to be great. You know what I'm saying? See them out there repping, you know. Pete Grizzle in the building. What's happening, fam? What's
So good,
happening?
man.
beautiful wife in the chat.
Game face on. Let's go, man. Melissa wants to know what you drinking on, Q.
Oh man, Scotch, Glenlivet.
Mm. Q drinking on some scotch. I'm drinking on some brew. GQ over there drinking on some cognac. I'm just gonna guess GQ.
You already know.
All
Oh,
right,
Yeah.
all right. I was pretty sure. I was gambling, but it wasn't a big gamble. um,
already know.
yep. So, man,
Hey man, it ain't
how
nothing like
y'all
football
fellas
season,
feeling?
man. It's good to be at this time of the year, man. They had the Hall of Fame game on Thursday, so that means football is back, man. Getting warmed up, getting back at it. Nothing like it.
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
hey,
sir.
slow it down, because it's been a minute. So let's kind of tippy toe in it. How have y'all been? How has everything been with y'all? Real quick. Everything got to give us everything happening in life, but we want to know how everybody been, man, in this little hiatus.
Man, life been
I mean,
good, man. I'm on the right side of the dirt, man. So it's always a good thing.
hey, bro, we sitting here, we drinking, we chopping it up about the Raiders. So life is great, man. Life is great. You know, it cooled off a little bit. You know, you out here, GQ. It cooled off a little bit for a second. Now it's back up to like 109 or some nonsense today. So it's hot again. You know, it's a little cooler at night though right now than how it's been. Cause I know a lot of times I'd be like, man, I don't want to go sit out there in the 108 at 9 o'clock at night and stuff. So a little cooler breeze helps, man. Just them 5 degrees, 7 degrees really help, man. Cisco in the building now, and Sam and Andog, and man, we appreciate all y'all for coming and checking us out because we back, man. Football is back. You know what I'm saying? It is going, man. Is ready to go. I'm just excited. You know what I'm really excited about? We ain't had to go on to talk about no nonsense. I ain't heard no
Uh,
nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one
that's
getting
always a good thing.
arrested. No, nothing like that, man. I'm knock on. Let me find some wood or whatever. I just knock on something and just pretend it's wood. But ain't nothing crazy been going on, man. So I love it, man. I've been hearing good things, man. I've been hearing, whatever quarterbacks maybe been struggling a little bit, looking okay sometimes, but they out there, they getting into their thing. But the D been looking great, and that's why I knocked on a bunch of stuff, Cisco, because I ain't trying to jinx us for sure. But yeah, I just been excited, man, to hear that the defense Max is out there, and Christian Wilk. To me, that was our biggest thing, picking up Christian Wilkins to get that D line super solidified, right? And he coming in with that Max kind of attitude, and they out there, man. You help bring them youngsters, Malcolm Kuntz, and hopefully Tyree, and bring them youngsters along with you. You know what I'm saying? And get that mentality. Like Max's main, and I think most great football players' main the main thing that you need from them is that real football go get it attitude, like that dog, that just monsterness, and they bringing that to these young cats, man. The corners, man, Jack Jones helping the corners, you know what I'm saying, have that attitude. All of them, bro. Like, oh, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
Well, with the defense, we already know what the defense is, right? It's no surprise, right? They're going to be a top unit in this NFL. That's a fact. What we know about the offense is this: when they started out, and when you look at our offense, we do got weapons, right? We're going to be formidable, but they're not our defense, right? Our defense is a top unit, so the offense is the one really starting out in camp, having to really get their footing and really get, their continuity, so that they could be able to be, some type of challenge. As if you hear what's going on in camp, in the latter days, like the more recent days, the offense has been looking better against the defense, right? They've been kind of starting to kind of come together a little bit, making plays, and kind of looking like a better unit. They're going to have their struggles, obviously, but iron sharpens iron, right? So if you got to go against a top 3 defense every day in practice, eventually, you should be, starting to get your shit together. In terms of just the offense as a whole,
Yeah, I'm with that.
Right.
And the offense is.
Go ahead, Q.
The offense is more about timing, so the offense normally is a little slower to get going. And like we said, the defense is playing, the defense is the defense. So it's good for them to have to go up against them type of dudes every day. It's good for the right tackle to have to go up against Max every day. So when he go up against TJ Watt and them type of dudes, he got some, he'd be more prepared.
Right.
And the offense is going to pick it up, man.
Yes. That's what I was going
to say.
All
that stuff is timing. Hitting your wide receivers, all that stuff is timing.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you're battling. You got AOC battling over there with Gardner, and all that timing is huge, man. The receiver again. I want Aiden O'Connell to win the job. If he don't win it, though, go Gardner, go. Whoever wins it, and I want them to legitimately win the job. And go out there and do it and be the one that got their timing completely down. They got that attitude. They got that mentality of, I'm here to win games, man, because we're tired of not winning games, man. We need to win games, man, And it's funny, man, when you hear a lot of these people talking crap, because we the most hated team out there by the ESPN heads, the talking heads, and all that nonsense, bro. And they coming in here so disrespecting us, like we're the worst team in the league. We'll be lucky if we win 5 games this year, and dude, we won. It's not like it's monstrous, but we won 8 games last year. To me, we got better. We won 8 games last year with crazy dysfunction, with firing a coach, with a lame duck quarterback that we had to switch to a rookie on. So you can't tell me that you're not going to be better. Like if you watch the end of last year, we were moving in the right direction, big time with Antonio Pierce, and I know that Ant Dog said Pierce got them boys in check. Hell yeah, he does, man, because he got them ready to play real football. So all that, and again, and then you have Aiden and Gardner Minshew back there going against that D line, and they come in, and you have Colton Miller, who is not yet playing, right, and you have JPJ Jackson Powers Johnson, who's also in, and they're expecting them back anytime now, right? So hopefully they can get their timing down also. Colton should be good because he's a veteran.
Right.
Johnson and JPJ, I mean, it might take him a second, but hopefully he can get back within the next week and get that timing down in the preseason, because our D-line is monstrous. So, it should sharpen them all up, man. You're hearing good things about DJ Glaze and whatever, So the O-line, you got also the season is naturally injuries are going to occur, so you need all of them to be sharp.
So I kind of want to stay on the quarterback topic while we on it, right? The quarterback battle. I feel like when you have a battle, either way it goes, it's going to give us the opportunity to have the best player for us available, right? They may not be the best in the NFL, but for what we're trying to do, we're going to figure out who's going to be the best available. The interesting thing about the quarterback battle, if you looked at if you looked at AP's press conference when they mentioned to him about whether Aiden was going to be starting the first preseason game and all that type of stuff, he was like, I never said that. He said, I said that Aiden was going to have the first opportunities coming into camp. As the starter, he has the opportunity to hold that job coming into camp. But as camp progresses, anything could happen. It wasn't that he is going to be the guaranteed starter day one when we start playing. It was when we go to training camp, you get the first opportunity to show your work. And if you're not tapped into the pundits and the people that's there at training camp and the little messages that they send, so obviously the quarterback battle is going back and forth. I've been hearing that both of them have been doing some good things and some, they'll make a couple mistakes here and there or whatever. But ultimately, both of them are still doing good, making plays. The difference, really, the separation right now between the two was Minshew had a really good day on the full pads day on Saturday when everybody was going live, full pads, everybody's hitting, tackling backs. Minshew really showed that extra dimension that Aiden doesn't have. So us hearing about Aiden working in the offseason with his mobility and trying to get more mobile, apparently it's still not enough, for lack of put it, it's not enough, right? And they're saying that Minshew is out there actually, when you see him in full pads, he's actually making plays and extending with his legs. As we know that he has that aspect to his game, and he's starting to pull us from people there watching. In their opinion, not that it's a fact, but in their opinion, they can kind of see Minshew kind of starting to get a little bit of separation, because as AP said, it's still nobody's job, right? I'm still waiting for somebody to claim it and be like, it's my job, right? It's me. I'm the guy. So it seems like Minshew, with his ability to create plays and make plays, I heard something like there was a play Wilkins got past a guard and almost actually physically hit Minshew, and he bounced off the tackle and still got out the pocket, made a play. There was another one he kind of ran away from Crosby, escaping the pocket and shit like that. Those are things we like to hear. You know what I mean? Obviously, I want Aiden to be successful. They still say that Aiden has done good things, but that's kind of what is kind of holding him still, is that mobility issue getting out of the pocket. So in that battle, it's getting interesting, but it sounds like, Minshew's trying to assert himself as the guy. So we'll see. When it comes to the preseason game, I think AP said each of them for sure is going to get a quarter. So we don't know exactly, who's going to be starting the first quarter, second quarter, but we will both see both of them for a quarter. So I'm excited to really see how that goes down.
I mean, that's what's up, man, because Minshew is more mobile. You can't teach mobile. You know what I'm saying? One thing with Aiden, I think that he can learn with the experience is to be more pocket savvy. You know what I'm saying? Move around more in the pocket, moving up, stepping, sidestepping. Those are big for him because he's not mobile. He's not gonna be mobile tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So he just got to learn, to own the pocket, learn when to step up, when to throw the ball away. Whereas Minshew, he can extend the play. If something's not open, we know how that goes. Not that Minshew is Gannon, but he reminds me of a Gannon type of player, just somebody who's been in the league for X amount of years, 5, 6 years. He's only like 27. And he can get out and extend the play, and that's huge because that means the corners and the safeties got to cover longer. So that's big. So I've heard, like you, GQ, I've heard good things both ways. So hopefully, it's time now. We got live pads. There's a lot of people that are shorts players that play good in the shorts and but when the pads get on, it's time to really do something. Then we see who's gonna do what.
Which is interesting that you say that because they literally said that in this last, most recent period, Aiden looked really well, but this was a no pads day, right? So, when motherfuckers flying at your face, okay, you're a little more calmer. You know what I mean? You can
exactly. They really can't hit the quarterbacks. They really can't hit the quarterbacks in practice anyway, especially not with no pads on. But at least then you'll see who's gonna do what when the pads come on, man.
Right. And I did say something about the deep air it out, right? And so Aiden is more of the better deep air it out. The thing, like you said, he needs a little bit cleaner pocket. So hopefully, when that old line gets all back in full, they can give them that more. Hopefully, we can see that in preseason a little more. You know what?
Here's the problem.
Who wins? I really don't care. I still really don't care. I want Aiden, but I just want the best dude, and I just want to win games. And yes, Melissa, that's definitely Jaime right there. Businessman, my brother Jaime, baby, let's go. Rich Town,
like he said, before, everybody take your shot, nation. Like Businessman said, like and subscribe, man. Share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Bring them on in. Go ahead and take that shot, man.
And also take your shot. And also take your shot or your drink or your whether it's soda or water or alcohol. We prefer alcohol, but if you're not a drinker, we ain't trying to pressure no one to drink. So drink your water or your soda if that's you. But also, when we say take a shot, that means, hit the like button, subscribe, tell your people, baby. It's shot time, baby. It's shot time, though, for sure.
Here's the thing with O'Connell and not being mobile. Here's the problem. So if he's having issues in camp with our D-line, now granted, our D-line is a top 5 D-line. The problem with that is that if you can't ball on our D-line, there's 4 other defensive lines that's better than us, right? And we're probably for sure going to end up playing them. So that means that you're going to have to play some formidable lines. So you're going to have to know how to fucking get out of pockets, roll, step up, move out. You're going to have to do it because if you can't do shit with that, there's other motherfuckers that's better too. It's not a lot, but there's some. So you're going to have to deal with that. You know what I mean? So him not being able to show he can't deal with that pressure and the rush is concerning. You know what I'm saying? In the ultimate grand scheme of things, in terms of having ultimate success, right? Ultimate success. So you know what I mean? It's definitely something to look at, and something that's going to be interesting in terms of that quarterback battle. You know what I mean?
Big time.
Yeah. Yeah. And the quarterback battle is not the biggest thing to me. I mean, it is huge, but again, I feel like they're both good quarterbacks. They might not be considered great, but I mean, we just are like, all right, who's going to win it? But whoever wins it is going to go in, be good enough because I'm ready to run the ball, play defense. Also, I mean, I think with the tight ends and Jacoby Meyer, I think we're going to see a lot. And Devontae, I mean, Devontae is off the line the best in the world, right? And the preciseness of his routes and everything, and boom, he's going to. I see a lot of 7 and 10 and 15-yard shots. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to try to hit Brock Bowers where he's catching the ball and running, and you're going to try to hit Jacoby on the slant where he can run, and once in a while you can be taking that shot to trade downfield, but and Devontae obviously everywhere, sometimes downfield, sometimes over the middle for 15, all of it, man. But yeah, I think the quarterback battle is obviously the biggest because the quarterback is the face of the offense or whatever, but everything has to work. It's football, man. Everything has to work. The O-line.
The quarterback touches the ball every single play on offense.
Every single play. Yes. The center touches the ball every play too.
Yeah.
So, I know. The quarterback touches the ball he's the main dude. So you got to get.
There's a lot of quarterbacks out here, man, we done watched all these quarterbacks get way overpaid. And shout out, everybody get your money. I'm all for that.
Get your money, man. Hey, ain't mad at
you. Some of these dudes getting $50-60 million, man. They ain't even won a playoff game. They ain't even been to the playoffs. Shit crazy.
Right. It's crazy.
So
bro.
I'm happy that we don't have a $50 million quarterback right now.
Yes.
Because I think Minshew and I don't think Tua or what's the dude in Jacksonville? That guy, Trevor Lawrence. I just don't think they're that much better than Minshew. Not that
right.
much. Shit.
Honestly, I remember seeing something. Trevor Lawrence, Sunshine. Minshew has the same numbers as him in the last 3 years. It's the same numbers. So it's like, but because Sunshine came in as the pick, the number one dude, all that, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna get all the so yeah, exactly. They way overpaid. Oh shit, what's happening, baby? Oh man, good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Hope you subscribed on your dollars page too. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we finna be out in New York in a couple weeks. So not a couple weeks, but shit, I don't even know what is it, a month or a little over a month. So like 5 weeks or something. But hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, man. It's gonna be on and cracking, man. I'm fired up. I'm fired up for the season. I'm fired up to get down to LA week 1, go out there and do what we do as the nation. I'm fired up to be out in Baltimore. I'm fired up for the home opener. I'm fired up to go see my A's. Hey, how about the A's with a victory tonight, man? I know this ain't the A's thing, but the Chicago White Sox have now lost 21 straight games. We could not lose. We could not lose to them tonight. We had to make sure they at least tied the American League record or set the American League record for losses in a row. We could not be that team tonight to lose to them. So I'm sorry. I just had to say it real quick. Go A's real quick, man.
We talking baseball. My Padres is hot. I think we won 12 out of 15 or something like that.
Y'all been hot. I'm not trying to switch to baseball. My phone just went off and said A's win, and I know that the White Sox have now lost 21 straight. They had 20, which tied the record for the American League losses in a row, and we better not have came in and let them win. That's all tonight. Okay. You know what I'm saying on baseball. That's it.
Melissa, Minshew, if you're talking where he came from last year, he was on the Colts, but in college where he came from, he was at East Carolina University, who he played for.
East Carolina, he ended up at Washington State with Mike Leach.
Oh yeah, that's right. So as we're making the segue from the quarterback battle, I want to go into the young players, and I want to go specifically from the quarterbacks and stay on the offensive side right now. Young players making noise. I want to specifically talk about your boy Dale Moore, DJ Glaze, the Glazer, bro.
Let's go, man. We need him.
He was a pretty decent pick in terms of where we picked him at, but nobody really expects him, and as they heard, the coaches and everything really didn't expect for him to be exactly where he's at right now at this point, because he's literally out there taking first team reps, you know what I mean, over Thayer Mumford at right tackle. He's been, you know, as you heard the talk the other day, and Max had to kind of come back and give him that little veteran spanking, because it was like DJ Glaze, Mumford got hurt. Glaze had to step in, and he was holding his own against Max Crosby. He was out there, you know what I mean? And Max Crosby said, what I think he was doing is what? Okay, watch next practice. He was holding his own. I'm going to show you a nigga holding his own. But that's going to do nothing but get the young cat better, man. So I was very pleased that he could actually potentially be the starting right tackle. He's in the mix. You know what I mean? Right. And so that's phenomenal for us, right? That's phenomenal to hear that we would hit on a player like that. Obviously, we got JPJ, but to have that value and where we got him at in the draft and him up to potentially be a starter. And even if not a starter, we know now that he's definitely going to be a part of the rotation. If you take a first team snaps like that, they're going to find some use for him to get him on the field. So I was excited to hear about Glaze stepping up.
Definitely, bro. Definitely, man. What about Lobby, however you say his name, the running back?
Yes,
Dylan
sir.
Lobby?
Yes.
Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Dylan.
Yeah, I've been hearing good things about him too, man. You know, and these are later picks, man.
Starting third down now.
What's that?
He's the starting third down back now. He's been taking the starting reps with the ones as the third down back.
Nice. I like it, bro. I like the fact that you're hearing about all these draft picks that are later round dudes that are making big contributions. I mean, obviously, you're hearing that that our number one guy, Brock Bowers, is out there acting a fool, as you should, because we ain't had a first round pick to do that in forever, right? But you got that going on right now, and then you got these later round picks that are making big contributions right now. To me, that's huge, bro. We've just missed so many drafts. If we can hit just one draft, great, bro.
It's a young receiver right now that's killing. It's the receiver that we got from Tennessee. They said that nigga he's tearing motherfuckers up right now. He's already made his way up into the second team, getting second team reps. When the AOC shit is in there on second team. This young, his name escapes me right now, but the young receiver from Tennessee, he's like 6'3", 215 pace, like a pretty nice sized cat. Not super blazing speed, but good, decent route running, good speed, good ball awareness, high pointing. You know what I mean? Good high point. Jump balls, going up for catches and shit like that. He's been having a pretty good camp too right now, and our the rookie corner, Devonshire, I heard he had got like an interception the other day too. He was out there making plays. Hearing stuff about Palomao out there making plays left and right. Jack Jones out there making plays left and right. It's real. Byron Young, ladies and gentlemen, Byron Young is out there making noise. He's out there balling. We thought that he was going to be a lost cause. You know what I mean? We thought he actually took the time. I'm hearing about him as well. He took the time in the offseason. He stayed in Vegas the entire offseason, got his body right, started eating right, had personal trainers, you know what I mean? Shit like that to get personal work so that he can put in, he put the time in, you know what I mean? And it looks like it's starting to pay off for him, or it sounds like, rather, because I didn't see it, but it sounds like it's starting to pay off for him. Because I've been hearing a lot about Byron Young in there mixing it up and looking very well in there on that interior D-line.
And see, that's great to hear, man, because, you get these cats coming in from, Texas A&M, Georgia. They've been All-Americans, 5 stars, 4 stars, their whole life, come in, basically almost immediately play at these schools or get playing time as true freshmen, redshirt freshmen. But then you get to the league amongst grown men, and sometimes you think you it, and it takes you some humbling of not playing, not suiting up for games, being on the practice squad and or not suiting up, you know what I mean? To what you gonna do in the offseason. You're gonna be okay with you kind of in the NFL, but you want to stay here. You got to put in that work, that time, the diet, the strength, time you put in at the facility, learning from Max, learning from Wilkins, you know. So that's great to hear.
Right. Like you said, Q, learning from them dudes, coming in early, putting in the work, man. Like you said, man, they get there and you're so happy to be there, and you work, you've done whatever, and you have this natural ability that whatever 1% of the world has, and you just think that's gonna just get you over the top. Yeah, well, everyone who's coming in has that 1% natural ability, right? So you have to keep working. You have to have that always going, that always trying to get better, always learning. Like if you ain't out there learning and pushing yourself and whatever, that, what do they call it? The not for long league, right? NFL, not for long. So if you ain't out there doing it, that's why longevity in the league is such a huge thing. Like to me, that's one of the most important things. If you can stay in the league and continuously be great over a decade or whatever, that's what makes true Hall of Famers, you know. And make your team better, and the team feeds off that, bro. I mean, one, winning is contagious, but working hard and being hard is contagious. So if you only got one dude out there doing that, it might not. But once you get a couple of them out there, it starts getting contagious, and the whole team just feeds off that. And if the whole team could feed off that, bro, we can be dangerous, bro. We can be dangerous, man. I love hearing people say we're only winning 5 or 6 games because let's see. I don't know the Houston Texans, maybe. I want to say they won like 6 games or something over a 3-year period. And then all of a sudden, boom, whatever they did last year, they won a playoff game. I don't know their regular season, they might have won 10, they might have won 10-7, but they was out there battling and they was doing it. So I feel like that can be us right now, man. We have the talent in place. We have everything in place. You just need people out there working and going hard. And I'm seeing that now. Oh, shit, Alan, what's happening, my brother? Let's go, man.
For Raider Nation in the building.
Hell yeah. My boy, man.
That's boy. You know, I like Young and Hungry, bro. So
I know you love Young and Hungry, guys. Bro. We all do that. I mean,
it's good to hear the young guys is coming up and really staying in the building, not just coming in when they're supposed to be there and leaving right after, but they coming in and getting extra work in. I mean, and that's what it takes to be great.
Right.
Shit, when you see people like Max, you know, up for Defensive Player of the Year, all the sacks, and he coming in early and leaving late, and they're all off season. That's big, and that's contagious.
Yes. I mean, you said it, Young and Hungry. We want Young and Hungry so bad because for so long, I mean, it was toward the end of Al's life, and we all know he was slipping a little bit and whatever. But he was out there just trying to win championships. So now all of a sudden he paying these dudes who ain't hungry no more, who've been in the league where they just want to get one last paycheck and they don't have that hunger anymore. But now it seems like we out there trying to get young and hungry dudes. I mentioned Jack Jones before that we picked up last year. He's young and hungry. And he's in there, you know what I'm saying? And you have Max, who may be a little older than some of these young dudes, but he's still hungry. And he still wants to win. So you have Devontae. I mean, Devontae is definitely older than most on the team or whatever, but you can see he's still hungry. And I mean, he's just so naturally gifted and great. Like he's the 1% of the 1%. So, but he's still out there hungry and ready and trying to lead everyone on the right path. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, bro, I can't wait for the season to start, man.
And like
Hey, and
GQ spoke on it earlier. I think Thor. I think you spoke on it earlier. It's been good to hear great stuff about Brock Bowers. We
yeah,
normally take somebody high in the draft, and they're
yeah,
hurt. They're like it's not working out.
right,
And you can
right.
kind of tell early, but it's good to have that dude in there. And they say he all business.
Yes.
That motherfucker started a true freshman in the SEC, bro, at Georgia. Back-to-back titles, man. So I think it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also, and then he's coming in, and he ain't coming in all flashy and trying to be whatever, and just I'm a first round pick, and he's coming in ready to work, and they're like he's out there, and he's exciting to watch on the field, and I heard JT the Brick say on the radio today something like, I don't care if you just throw the ball to Brock Bowers and Devontae Adams every play. You know like, I feel it. He was like, man, we gotta get Zamir maybe 22 carries a game, but every other play just throw to them too. I don't care. I feel that, but I also feel like we got so much offensive power right now with Jacoby Meyer and with Michael Mayer and even Trey Tucker. Like, yeah, I feel you, but you guys spread it out a little bit, though. I want to call in and be like, JT, I feel you, bro. You guys spread it out a little, man. A little. So
I'm glad you said, bro, just now, because in terms of everything, obviously ain't always peaches and cream. And the one recurring thing out of the podcasters that I watch and out of the people that's coming from the camps that I listen to, the one thing I keep hearing that I don't like is that Trey Tucker keep dropping fucking passes. Yeah. Trey Tucker passes. I keep hearing about a pass that Trey Tucker and some of these days where it's like Minshew is looking a little better than O'Connell. It's like O'Connell makes this pass and it goes through Trey Tucker's hands to an interception. You know what I mean? To over here, you shit like that. And so that is something that I definitely don't want to hear about Trey Tucker. I want that he has to be solid. He has to be Mr. Stickums, bro. He can't drop no passes. And I've heard too many times already about a pass that this motherfucker done dropped in camp. So that is definitely something to look out for in terms of something that's not necessarily positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to step that up because, you drop a pass on 3rd and 7, quarterback did it. Everybody did their job. They blocked it and got you the ball, and then you drop it. Now we got to punt. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you got to figure that out. You receive it.
And now the defense got to go back there again.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Corey in the building, baby. Corey in the building. Yeah. What's happening, baby? Hey, I was just going to say real quick to Alan, to Corey, to Will, to Vega, to the East Coast cats in here. We know it's late out there, man. It's after midnight, man. We really love y'all for being here, man. We really love y'all for being here, man. Appreciate it. I know y'all are fired up, too, because the season's around the corner, man.
Around the corner.
We don't take y'all for granted. We don't do. Y'all could be doing anything right now. You could literally be asleep, man. We do not take y'all for granted. We definitely appreciate the love, man. Y'all pulling up on us all the time, late night, man. That's some real Raider shit, and we definitely love y'all for that.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, man. We need Reef in here, man. We damn near got hella core 4 motherfuckers in here, man. Where Damon Reef at? Where Damon Reef at, man? Hey, Vega and Corey and Will, man, you need to get on them fools. Me like, man, y'all need to stay up too. Oh man, I'm just messing with them. I know it's late out there. That's why we really appreciate y'all being in here, man.
Yes, sir.
Really do, man. Real Raider shit, man. You know this Raider shit is deep, man. This Raider shit is really deep, man. Like, I just love it, man. I love my people from all over, man. I love going to games out there and people coming in and all that stuff, man.
Chat, what's up with it? What position battles y'all looking at? Everybody, y'all paying attention to training camp? Type in the chat. Let us know what y'all looking at. What's something y'all want to see coming out of camp on the battles, and we'll talk about it. You know what I mean? I'll start with you, Thor. What you looking at in terms of a specific battle that you just got your eye on, and we're gonna say obviously not quarterback because everybody's got their eye to see what's gonna happen right there.
So me personally, I've been looking at trying to see the corner opposite Jack Jones. I know they drafted a rookie in the 4th round. I know Devonshire, another draftee, rookie, is looking good. I'm interested to see Jacorian Bennett from last year with another year of experience. I know he got toasted a little bit, but I just feel like the D-line will be better. He'll be better. I like how he played. He was physical. He came up. He wasn't scared. So that's one of my main ones, because that's gonna be an important spot.
Well, yeah, definitely. I honestly, the corner, I mean, obviously you got Jack Jones and you got Nate Hobbs in the slant or whatever, right? The other, but I like Jacorian Bennett, bro. I do. I like Jacorian Bennett, man. I think he has heart, and it's going to be good to see. And I also think that the D line is going to help all of them out. I think this defense can be really scary with that. I want to see also the battle. I mean, Corey said it. The right tackle battle is interesting because obviously we hear what's up with DJ Glaze battling and whatever. I just want everyone to be solid in there. I'm not worried about the quarterback battle. Whoever wins it, man. I'm rooting for both of them. I prefer AOC, but if Minshew wins it, I'm really happy with that too. As long as he goes out and he is that dude, and he goes out there and proves to people like, yeah, I was a journeyman, but he's always battling. He always got teams battling. He ain't never had talent like he has now. He ain't never had a Devontae Adams on his team. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never had a Brock Bowers on his team. I don't know what they're saying when they're like Minshew's always been pretty decent, like not the greatest, but at least decent. So now you give him all kind of talent, man, and I think he could do some things. I think Aiden can do some things. Again, I'm rooting for Aiden to go ahead and hold on, but if he don't, come on, Gardner. Again, though, the offensive line battle is going to be huge, man. Because if you can get that offensive line solidified, man, that's a monster right there, man. With them weapons, that's a monster, man. We're going to be out there running 2 tight ends a lot, bro. Oh man, I just think the running game. I think the play action is going to be huge. If you're able to run the ball and then go play action off it a lot, bro. Oh, it's going to be scary. I remember, I want to say it was with Rich Gannon one time. And because a lot of people bring up the Gardner Minshew Rich Gannon comparison, he might be the next Rich Gannon. I just think that there was one time I remember, because we ran the ball a lot then too. But I remember one time we went into one game. I can't even remember what game it was, but we threw the ball like 20 straight times or something, bro.
Pittsburgh.
It was Pittsburgh, yeah.
Pittsburgh,
absolutely insane, bro. You remember that game?
Yes, for sure.
And it's like, but if your MO comes in and you're a team that runs the ball and is smash mouth and whatever, you can go play action at any point from there. You know what I'm saying? Right. And we was just eating them up with little 4 and 5, and like JT said, man, get the ball in Brock Bowers' hands, man. Get the ball to Michael Mayer. Get the ball to Devontae on slants. Get the ball to Jacoby Meyer on slants. Get that shit moving, man. Get it going. I'm excited though. I'm excited. And the position battles I would say would be the second corner and the right tackle, or just the whole line, man. Just the whole line, bro. Just the whole
GQ,
line.
What's your battle you looking at?
I think I like that the tackle battle too. Just in the past couple practices, just hearing about Glaze and how he's stepping up and taking reps. and get it. And the other day, I believe it was Saturday, the scrimmage day. It was believed that the only reason why Glaze was taking the reps was because Mumford was taking first team reps or taking reps at left tackle, but it wasn't in the same period. So when they came out and started with first team, it was Andres Pete at left tackle and Glaze was at right tackle. And Mumford didn't come in until the second team came in when O'Connell was coming in with the second unit. So Glaze was doing his thing. So I'm like Suave, I'm interested in that, because if we can have a good young draft pick right tackle that comes in day one and is able to solidify that right tackle spot for us, that's fucking enormous. That's you know what I mean. That's a major development for us in terms of for now and in the future, right? That's
yeah, that shit huge, so man. Competition makes everybody better, man. Because Mumford don't want to get his position taken. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be working harder, and just on down the line, bro. And it also creates depth. You know, everybody not gonna be injury free all year, so it creates depth when guys are getting first team reps. So when they do need to play, have to play, forced to play, whatever it is, hopefully they'll be ready.
Right.
Think about this. The one thing about our team that has one major factor to our team contributing to our team not having success over these past 2-3 decades is literally not being able to retain talent, homegrown drafted talent. We have not been able to build our team. We have no freaking foundation. We have no foundational pieces. Everything that comes in goes right out, right? We regurgitate that shit and it's right back out. So we don't have any continuity. There's nothing solidified in our foundation. Seeing these young players, as many as they are right now, make this impact gives me a lot of hope for the future, because those are a lot of foundational pieces that we're going to be able to have. Man, God forbid something happens, but if it looks like it is going to be what it looks like, to have these pieces, Ruabi, Glaze, and Bowers, and you know what I mean, Devonshire, Byron Young even sounds like he's stepping up. These are players, you know, Palomar, he's young too still, you know what I mean? Things like that. These are players that we're going to, Jacorian Bennett, going to be able to have for years to come in this system, you know, and even obviously like people like
that's huge, because that's how you become good. When you miss it, first off, you got to hit on your early picks, because them are the ones that it's a lot of draft capital, it's a lot of money going into those picks, but you got to hit on your third and fourth round picks. That's what, like you're saying, those players come at are more cost effective and come in and create your depth and become starters. You know, that team over there drafted a dude with the last pick in the draft, paid him $900,000 a year, where people doing his exact job is getting paid $50 million. But when you draft good, sometimes you're gonna get lucky and come up on a diamond in the rough.
They got the best value. That was literally, I don't care what player now is doing what. They got the best value for player pick in the past, I don't know how many years, in terms of being able to get the absolute last pick of the draft and have that nigga take you to a Super Bowl. What?
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. So them third, fourth round, fifth round picks, man, when you can hit on those, you know, I listened to the commentators when we drafted DJ Glaze, and it was like, oh, they called him a project. So it's awesome to hear how he's still going in there holding his own against Max and the rest of that D line and stepping up and pushing for that right tackle job. That's awesome. That's how you become good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you because we can talk about that too. Just the fact of the community, for NFL community pundits, and what everybody thinks of us, right? How they're looking at us in all the polls. We have the worst team overall. We have the worst linebackers. We got the worst secondary. We got the worst fucking offensive line. We got the worst quarterbacks. We got the worst everything. You know what I mean? And nobody ain't gonna be shit. And they don't really know. Nobody on our roster is trash. Like, we don't have nobody on the goddamn team. You feel me? That's playing worth a note, right? They don't even know who the hell Malcolm Kuntz is. They definitely don't know who.
You don't know who any of these dudes are, bro. So it's like they can say all that, but I feel like you ain't never even watched the Raiders play. You don't know who Malcolm Kuntz is. You know Max Crosby and Devontae Adams, and that's it. Like, you don't know anyone else, so you can say whatever you want, but what you're saying is not valid to me. If you're gonna say that we did not get better, but you talk when you talk about that, they act like we won 3 games last year.
Right.
Again, through all the drama, through all the nonsense that happened. No, we were not 3-14 last year. I mean, we weren't a playoff team, but we were through all that nonsense. We were in that shit until about 15 or something.
Right.
And we were still in the argument. We still had a shot, you know, and we were close. I know horseshoes and hand grenades, what close counts in. But through all the drama, we weren't even supposed to be close. We were supposed to win 4 games last year, but we won 8. So it showed some heart. And now you've picked up pieces. So you're better than last year. And you can't tell me that the Chargers, who we put up 63 on, and the Denver Donkeys have not beat us in 5 years, bro. When's the last time they beat us? What year is it? They ain't beat us in the 20s, bro. We're in 20-something. They ain't beat us in the 20s. They beat us in the 20 teens. So they're like, oh, I heard some dude today say, oh, the Raiders are the Raiders are only going to win 4 or 5 games this year, and Denver's going to win 7 or 8 because they play the Raiders twice. They play the Raiders twice. Wait, when did they beat the Raiders last? I mean, you don't even know that if you're just like you call them talking heads because they're just talking
right?
Like, huh? When's the last time they beat the Raiders? When was the last time? Donkey fans. I know there ain't no Donkey fans in here. Someone go ahead and put this out on somewhere. Donkey fans. When is the last time a donkey beat a Raider? Please.
It's been about a good 5 years.
Man, y'all didn't beat us in the 20s, bro.
Y'all twice a year.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Y'all have not even beat us in the 2020s, period. And we damn near halfway through this decade, and y'all ain't even beat us.
I think they just putting the donkeys up there because of Sean Payton. I don't know if he's washed up or not, but he still ain't got no quarterbacks either. Like, come on, man.
Come on, bro.
And look that because they show some clips of your boy at they camp. This nigga is Pig City over there. Bo Nix. He's over there, Pig. He said he done already threw like 10, 12 picks in training camp.
Yeah. Go ahead, exactly. Bo Nix. Go ahead, Bo Nix. I mean, and Bo Nix might end up turning out to be okay. He ain't even be okay this year. He a rookie coming into a crap ass team. Period. Right. He got Sean Payton, big whoop. Sean Payton, how many times? We as Raider fans know, how many times do these recycled coaches work out?
Rarely. Hardly ever.
I'm just saying, man, the game passed by a little bit. Man, you got to stay in there and see what's going on in the mix. Like, you can watch
the game will pass you by so quick.
Whatever, but it's not the same. The game is different, man. I just feel like Sean Payton's going to come in. So last year, the Donkeys were going to be the ones because they picked up Russ. Well, we saw what happened to that. Where Russ at now? He in Pittsburgh. Come on, Russ. We ready to beat you up again, bro.
He in Pittsburgh with the Donkeys. The Donkeys still paying him $38 million per year over the next 2 years.
Me and Pittsburgh getting paid by the Donkeys. That's how. That's how. But that was a good one, Q. That was a good one, bro.
We're battling with Justin for the starting job.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah, bro.
Straight up.
Which is crazy.
I'm ready, man. Like D. Minnis said, I'm ready to prove everybody wrong. I like when we underdogs. We talk about it all the time. I like when we dogs and nobody believes in us.
I love when we're underdogs.
6 games or something like that. 6.5. 6 games. 6.5. It was Vegas. I said Vegas guys said what? 6 games. 6.5.
Yep.
6.5. So I know that the Raiders, like we ain't done nothing in years. But about the last 3-4 years, whatever Vegas has put our over under win total last, I want to say we've been over every year. Like they always put us in like that.
Yeah, I put in a couple of them best the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I put in for the division too.
Yeah, we like 10-1 for the division.
I bet us to win the division. I bet us we're 10-1 to win the division. I bet us to win the division, bro. I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm not scared of the Chargers. I'm not scared of the Donkeys. To me, it's we got to beat the Chiefs. We got to beat the Chiefs. Period, bro. It's the Chiefs, bro. To me, it's
they are scared of us. They already said it. They're scared. They were scared of how we was playing. You know what I mean? They was shook on how we was stumping their ass. AP brought that energy. I'm telling you, it's gonna be different, bro. It's gonna be different, and you know they're gonna play up to that shit when we play the Chiefs. They're gonna seeing how what happened, the result from last year. You know, Max is gonna have them cats rabid when we play the Chiefs. You know what I mean? That's what's gonna be the formula. You gotta make them uncomfortable. You gotta play past the whistle slightly. You know what I mean? Touch him anyway. Even though the play went over there, he threw the ball. I'm putting my hands on you anyway, just so you know, motherfucker, I'm here.
Just so you know what I mean?
Pressure burst pipes, man.
What Mike Tyson
say, Q? What Mike Tyson say, Q?
Everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth.
Exactly. Punch them motherfuckers in the mouth, man. Punch them in the mouth, man.
This just ran across my mind real quick. Just a quick little segue. Let's talk about it. Marshawn Lynch, eligible for the Hall of Fame for the first time right now this year. For next year, he's gonna be eligible for the Hall of Fame, man. What we think about beast mode, man?
I love beast mode, bro. I love beast mode. I hope he gets in. I don't know if he first ballot Hall of Famer, but I think he should get in eventually. I just don't know if he gets in first ballot though. But I love beast, so I really hope he gets in.
I think he should get in, man. I don't, like as Thor said, I don't know about first ballot. I know Terrell Davis had a couple big years. I didn't think he should have been first ballot, me personally.
Right.
Yeah, I mean he was hot for like 4 years though. He was hot. But to me, the Hall of Fame is more than that. And I think he got 2 titles. Beast Mode should have had 2, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yeah. Coach didn't want to give him the ball, didn't want him to be MVP of the Super Bowl, whatever the fuck was going on. But I think he definitely should get in. But what that goes is I heard him talk about the Hall of Fame before, and he was like, it's up to the writers. So we know how that goes. We know my relationship with the media.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
He don't want to see them at all. So they finna remember that for sure. Hell yeah.
That's a good point. I wonder if
the show, Oakland's finest. Shout out to Beast Mode.
Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you putting that up for sure.
So lastly too. Okay, what you about to say, Thor?
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, yeah, we pushing around 10, and I know it's we finna go a little longer because I definitely want to talk about this, but this might be our closing little talk right here, man, because this to me is important, man, for sure.
Well,
I'm going to Vegas wise, I'm still trying to figure my life out. I don't know if Pete Grill's still in here, but he's throwing something for his 50th birthday in December, right around the Atlanta Monday night game. So I might be out there
the
for
Atlanta
that.
Monday night game. Yeah, he hit me about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I might be out there for that. I think it's maybe December 16th. Maybe Pittsburgh for me.
Pittsburgh. Yeah, for sure.
We're definitely trying to, and also trying to do away game, trying to do Baltimore.
Okay.
That's
so
where I'm at.
I'll be down in LA, but I'll be down in LA week 1. I don't know about the other one, but who knows? It's an easy drive, so not easy, but it's not a terrible drive. Pete
There you go. Pete Greer's still in the building.
He's still in the building. So yeah, Baltimore obviously. And then home. I mean, I'll be out here for all the games. I'll be at the Pittsburgh game for sure. I don't know about anything else just yet. Right now, that's all I know for sure. Right now, I mean, I'll be out here. I'll be at every tailgate. I just don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
Which games I'm gonna go into. But for sure, I'll be at Baltimore and I'll be at Pittsburgh. So, that's the black on black right there. Black on black crime. When we shocked the world and beat Baltimore.
And then the game, December 16th, the Monday night game, I think we play Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah. I know Pete Rizzo is coming out to that one, so hopefully you can make it out to that one too. So
for sure.
That'll be awful Mondays. That'll be interesting. We'll go to. I think honestly, if I'm being honest, I want to go to the Chiefs game at home. I feel like that's the game I want to go to because one is the Chiefs. I want to put another Raider butt in the seat for that game. You know what I mean? Plus, it's I feel right now it's the biggest.
You know what that is?
Jeez.
What's that? The date of the Chiefs game? I don't know off the top of my head.
It is October 27th, right before Halloween.
Oh, October 27th?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be an amazing one to go to.
And then just stay out. If you come out to that one, you out here, GQ. Q, if you come out that one, you might as well stay out for Halloween. You might as well stay out for Halloween in Vegas, bro.
I mean, I don't know what that's going to do, but anything is possible, but I don't know what that's going to do.
Yeah, no, because that'll probably be midweek. Yeah, that probably ain't going to work out. I don't know, though. You've been at UPS for 28 years, bro, so you got like 30 weeks of vacation or some shit now.
I got a good number.
I know. What you got now? 28 years?
29 and a half.
29? Okay. I was close. 29
and a half. February 1995.
Okay.
Straight lifer.
Yeah.
Decade. Damn. Hey, that's dope, though.
I should have knew that at least, because I was there with you in 95, and it's 24, so I should have known at least 29.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, did they give you a plaque?
What's up?
Did they give you a plaque or something?
Oh yeah, they give you something every year, but then when you hit 25, they give you something. You get to pick what you want. A lot of times you pick the watch. You know what I'm saying?
They give that motherfucker another week of vacation. That's what he really cares.
Yeah, I got that coming up February. I get an extra week next year.
Oh.
Okay. And then you'll be at like 15 or some shit.
That
motherfucker got 1 week every month.
I definitely get a good number though.
He got 1 week every month.
A week a month. That's crazy. That'd be hilarious. So okay, so those are games that we want to go to. Now this is a real topic right here, man, and I want everybody that's on here listening to really pay attention to this because I know I understand with finances and I know timing and I know all of that. I'm fully understanding all the variables, but knowing that Vegas is expensive as it is, obviously as a home team, a home game, it should be filled every week with Raider fans, right? It should be packed out. It's our home stadium. It should be packed out. The reality of it is, it's expensive as shit to go to these games, and that's just what it is. So I still feel like, though, I feel like as a conglomerate, we should still have a dedicated game that everybody goes to black out the home stadium at least once. If we don't do it every week because it's too expensive to go to games every week and all that, I get it. But there should be a game that everybody decides, look, everybody that can buy a ticket, that can get to the game, everybody, we're all going to black out the home field for this game so that we can have that type of, feel. And it sucks because it should be like every week, but I still feel like it should happen. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you'll see advertisements for the blackout in Baltimore, the blackout in New Orleans, or come to Miami, blackout Miami. Hey, y'all, we about to black out this stadium. And I get it. That's cool. Yeah, you know what I mean? But then we'll have all the commentary about how, oh, Vegas sucks. Look at that. It's all the other team's fans in the stadium. There's no, yeah.
Let me interject real quick, man, because I love it. I love it, and I feel exactly what you're saying. We know the home field advantage ain't been all the way. Vegas is a destination spot, all that. But I want to say this to the people in the chat, man. Real men wear black. And when we have home games, I know you got that throwback Tim Brown, white Tim Brown. I know it's clean. You spent $300 on it. I know.
Tell them,
you come to home games.
Preach, brother.
We wear black.
Preach, brother.
Everybody, tell your friends. I know you got that back. I don't know, Napoleon Kaufman, whatever. That's white. Janikowski. We wear black to home games.
Yes. Preach. You wear that shit on Wednesday, bro.
I'm tired
of that white shit on the white part.
I get in the game and I see everybody in their old throwback Woodson's number 24 that's white. I'll be like, bro, I'm just throwing it out there, man. I want everybody to know because some people don't know. We gotta tell people.
Yes.
We wear black at home game.
No,
but GQ, I feel you 1,000% exactly what you're saying because we will go to Miami and try to black it out and go here and try to black it out. Let's black it out at home for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, that should. And I know back in Oakland, niggas used to get DP for wearing white jerseys to the home game. But
yeah, we definitely have a conversation about it.
They should know.
They should, nigga. They should
know. They should know, but no.
Baby, you go to games and you see it. So I just want to each one teach one.
Everybody each one teach one, bro. These cats be wearing white jerseys and red hats and shit. And I'm like, dude,
the red hat is just crazy.
You look like the opponent. Like, stop that shit. Stop that shit. It's all black everything, baby, on game day. I don't even give a fuck if you at the game or not. If you at your house in this Sunday, motherfucker, you should have all black.
It is a home game. Bro, we black, man. We wear black.
Period. On Sunday, man, it's called Black Sunday for a reason, right?
Yes, exactly.
Black Sunday. On Sunday, we wear black. I mean, seriously, we need to start the movement.
Y'all hold y'all people accountable. Y'all be at the house with them when they be getting ready to get dressed and coming to the tailgate, and y'all don't tell them to take that shit off. They be coming with people. So y'all know who y'all are. When y'all be coming with them people, look, you know who you know who you are. When you see them putting that shit on, you supposed to hold them accountable and say, "Nah, bro, don't put that shit on. Put something else on." Yeah. I'd rather you put a t-shirt on than to wear that right jersey.
That's black.
Wear a black t-shirt.
Wear a black t-shirt, period, bro. I don't care if it's a straight black t-shirt. It don't even got to say Raiders. Just wear a black t-shirt if that's the case. I'm gonna wear you a black beanie, a black hat, and a black t-shirt. Motherfucking find you some black shoes and all that shit, bro.
For the win.
Yeah. This is it. This should be the start of the movement, man. We know Black Sunday out there. They ain't done a good job of promoting that shit. Black motherfucking Sunday. Stop wearing white shit. Stop wearing red shit. Wear that shit on Wednesday if you want to.
Yeah.
I ain't doing it.
Definitely do not come to the game in a red Raider hat.
No.
I'm not with the red Raider stuff, but if that's what you got to do, that's whatever. But don't do that to the game. We fuck around and be playing a red team and you got on a red hat, and I think you the enemy from behind.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. At cheesecake motherfuckers with red hats and white Raider shirts, and you be like, bro, what is you doing?
They don't even go together. For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, that's right. Vegas black draws and all that shit, man. Fuck that shit. It's Sunday when you go to the game, man. Wear black draws, black socks, black shoes, black fucking shirt, black shorts. Period, man.
Right, yes, sir. So we'll talk. I mean, it's we just coming up on the first week of preseason for us, and we'll continue to talk about what game that we can extra black out at the stadium.
Yes,
so we got to put that out there and talk about it. Because I like when GQ went with it, because we blacking out Miami, we blacking out Toronto and Denver and wherever else.
Definitely, man. I feel like that was a great conversation starter, and I feel like almost next week we finna start it with that shit. We just finna start it with that shit, and just I think we need to just really start the blackout movement. Blackout movement, man. Black everything, man. What is the short dog line? I got a black car, black bed, black TV. I even got a silk black suit. Motherfucker, find you a silk black Raider suit and wear that shit. Fuck that shit, man.
Fellas, final thoughts, man. Final thoughts before we get up out of here.
I'll go ahead and start. I'll say my final thought is that I'm happy that the season is back. I still think we're anywhere between 10 and 12 wins. I'm not sure who the starter is going to be. I'm okay with any one of them as long as they win it. And I love the direction the team's going. I love the way they're playing. And also, man, black it out, baby. And Raider Nation unite, baby. Let's go. That's my thoughts.
My thoughts, Raider Nation all day. I'm so happy football is back. We're going to have prediction shows. We back at it. I can't wait to get back at y'all next week after the preseason game. I know it's preseason, but it's going to be nice to see. It's going to be nice to see us back out there playing, fighting for jobs, with all that. Ain't nothing like football. Ain't nothing like the Raider Nation.
Amen.
Period.
Final thoughts, man. You already know, nation or nothing. You know what I mean? As always. But I'm excited to hear about the battles, the competition. You know what I mean? Because I when I was growing up and when I was an athlete and I was playing, I always had competitive teams, and I always battled against my brothers that was in my practice with me. You know, we took pride in that. We took pride in trying to best the guy over there, the homie. You know what I mean? You sad, and he trying to tell me I'm sad. No, but all that did was continue to make both of us better. You know what I mean? I'm playing against the top defense, you're playing against the top offense, and even if you're not a top proponent to this offense, it's going to make you better. So I'm just excited to see the battles and see our team grow. Because, like I was just saying about the young players, for me, like honestly, being able to see us put pieces in place to build for our now, but our future as well, right? To actually have young players that actually stay and mean something and are staples. That was what they had in the old days. They had staples. That's why niggas knew who everybody was. Because it was people that was playing around. Yeah, we eventually got some cats that came in as free agents here or there, and they made their impacts. But we had staples. You know what I mean? And so I'm just excited to see that. And you know what I mean? Raider Nation, baby. You already know.
Nation or nothing.
Nation or nothing, man. Hey, we love y'all again. Thank y'all for being here tonight, man. And football season is back, so we finna be back more regular Mondays, Tuesdays. Not tomorrow, but you know, Monday, Tuesdays we'll be here for sure, man. We love y'all, man. At least once a week, maybe more. Let's go. We're gonna start being here again because football is back. We got preseason games to break down. We got regular season games to break down. We got winning to do, baby. Let's go, baby. Raider Nation all day.
Yes, sir. Nation or
We out of
nothing.
here, baby.
Wipe them feet.
Yee!